Just one more reading. Zen Beautiful Stories. The Zen master lives an ordinary life, just as everybody else, but lives in a extraordinary way, with a totally new vision, with great exquisiteness, with tremendous sensitivity, with awareness, watchfulness, meditativeness, spontaneity. There is nothing as sacred in Zen, there is nothing as mundane. All is one, indivisible one. You cannot divide it as mundane and sacred. Hence, you will find Zen masters engaged in very mundane activities. No Hindu saint will be ready to do such things. He will call them worldly things. No Jain saint can conceive himself cutting wood or draining water from the well or carrying water from the river. Impossible. These are mundane activities. These are for the worldly people, but Zen masters make no distinctions. You can find the Zen masters chopping wood, cooking food, carrying water from the well, digging a hole in the garden, planting trees, all kinds of ordinary activities. But if you watch him, you will see the difference. The difference is tremendous, but it is not of quantity, it is of quality. He works with such awareness, with such silence, with such joy and celebration that he transforms the whole activity. The Jain, the Hindu, they escape from the world. The same master lives in the world and transforms it. There is a great message from the future of humanity. This is going to be the way of the future religiousness. The old idea of renouncing the word has totally failed. Entirely failed. It is basically wrong and impractical too. How many people can renounce the word? Only a very minor proportion because they have to depend on the Lord. The Jain monk may not do anything. That simply means other people are doing things for him. The Hindu saint may live in a cave far away in the Himalayas, but somebody carries food for him from the village, clothes come to him, and everything that he needs. If the whole world lives like monks and nuns, who is going to take care of these people? That will be a global suicide. They will starve and die. That is a very impractical idea from transforming the world into a religious kind of living. Zen is very pragmatic, practical. You just say that as a step, but renouncing is simply until an intelligent transform it. Be whatever you are, but be a new way. And what is that new way? Be non-competitive. To be competitive is to be worldly. Remember that the emphasis is not the question of leaving the world or going to the mountains. To be competitive is to be worldly. You could go in the caves, but there are other saints living in other caves, and there will be competition. Then you have created another world. Then they will be talking who is achieving new cities, new powers, who can fast more, who can torture himself more, who can lie down on a bed of nails, who can live without clothes in the cold winter, who can sit in the burning hot sun with a fire all around him, who is the topmost saint. There will be a hierarchy. Once I was invited by Shankaracharya, there must be have some mistake. He was not aware of my way of thinking. He invited me. I was overjoyed. I said, this is a good opportunity, so I went there, and of course there was great trouble. The first trouble started when we are introduced to each other. Then Shankaracharya was sitting on a golden throne, and just by the side of him there was a smaller golden throne on which another Hindu monk was sitting, and there were other monks who were sitting on the floor. Shankaracharya told me that you must be wonder who is the man who is sitting by my side on the smaller throne. He has been Chief Justice of the High Court, but he is such a great spiritual man. He renounced it. He renounced the world, his high salary, his post, his power. He became my disciple, and he is so much humble that he never sits on the equal platform with me. I said, I can see that he's very humble. He's sitting on a smaller throne than you, but then others are sitting on the floor. If he is really humble, he should dig a hole on the floor, and he should sit there. If he's really humble, he is only humble towards you and about others and very arrogant. And I could see the anger. Both the persons became very angry, and they were at a loss for a moment what to say, what not to say. I said, you see your humbleness? You both are angry, and this man is still sitting. If he is humble, he should get down. Dig a hole immediately, don't cling to the throne. And then there will be a competition, of course. Others will dig bigger holes. Then there is a well outside in the garden. He should jump into the well to be the most humble person. All these stupid ideas have been propounded for centuries, but new competitions arise. And I told the Shankaracharya that he's simply waiting when you shall die, and immediately he will jump on your chair, he will sit there, he was just waiting, he's already halfway. He's praying in his head that you, old fool, die soon, so that he can tell somebody else to sit on the smaller throne, and he will introduce him as a very humble person. Neither you are humble, nor he is humble. If he is humble by sitting on a small throne, then who you are? You are sitting on a higher throne than he. And if it's only a question of sitting higher, no, Then what about the spider on the ceiling? He's the highest, he's the greatest, because he's the higher than you. You cannot go higher than him. What about the birds who are flying in the sky? If there's the way, then you have not renounced anything. You are carrying the same old stupidity new names. Only the names have changed. The old dreams continue. The old desires, the old egos are still being strengthened. You can go to any monastery and you can see the same competition persists. Zen has a different approach. It says, being life. Life is not wrong. If something is wrong, it is wrong in your vision. Your eyes are clouded. Your mirror of consciousness is dusty. Clean it. Create more clarity. If competitiveness disappears, you are in the world, and yet you are not in the world. If ambition disappears, then there is not a word left. But how the ambition and the competition can disappear? We go on creating new ways. Somebody's trying to have more money than you, and somebody else is trying to be more virtuous than you. What is the difference? Somebody's trying to be more knowledgeable than you, somebody else is trying to have more character than you. It is the same desire, the same dream, and the same sleepiness. And people go on in their dream. Their dreams change, but they never wake up. Just one more reading Zen Beautiful Stories.